promised you that I would support you, but not for this. Not today.
Where are the jobs?
Discussed
You
it.
promised us jobs. Where are the jobs?
Where are the jobs? Where's the jobs?
Where are the jobs? That's what we voted for. Jobs. Where are the jobs?
You know where the guns are?
Enjoy your one tour.
900 jobs.
900 jobs cut today.
That's 900 more houses we're closed on. That's less money in the budget. That's less money in the budget.
Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs? You promised us jobs. That's what you ran on.
We promised
you promised us
you
jobs.
an economy.
An economy that's jobs. What you're doing to New Hampshire people.
This is funny.
No, this is not funny at all. No, sir, no, ma'am. I did not break a promise. I actually kept my promises, and we will continue.
This has nothing to do with the budget, what you're doing today.
It has to do with government. Government is choices. They are hard choices.
Yeah, well, we're going to make a different choice in 2012.
Our collective bargaining agreement has nothing to do with the budget.
I hope you do.
Nothing to do with the budget.
You know what? When I sponsored the budget, when I sponsored it
State House.
to repeal collective bargaining for state employees, I absolutely meant it. The funny thing is, I campaigned on it. If you don't believe me, feel free to look at the videos. I'm telling the story for years. Right now, the system doesn't fundamentally work.
What do you figure?
You're opposed to an employee working out workplace differences in a setting that allows us to make a difference. You're opposed to that?
Actually, I'm opposed to the regulation that currently exists that keeps the public from participating in that discussion.
The public does participate in that discussion.
They do not.
Yes,
they only
do.
get to vote
I
on the
am
dollars.
the public. How am I not a member of the public?
If you invite the public into a discussion where we are talking about the collective
Public doesn't
bargaining,
support getting rid of collective
But I'm the
bargaining.
public too.
if you wish to have a discussion, I'm happy to have it. Let me speak, and then you can speak. We'll go back and forth. I'm happy to do that.
So I'll come back in
Right now, when you have a union negotiation, where does the public get to discuss those terms? They are excluded from the process on everything
Public taxpayer.
except for the voting on the dollars. They are excluded from the negotiation or the terms for open discussion. When we fix that, I will support collective bargaining in this state. Until we do, I will not support it. Not a single time.
I don't think you would,
Sir, I just negotiated a police union contract with Litchfield. Go look at my blog. Go talk to our town administrator. I support you guys having good contracts. I support responsible governance. Go look. Go talk to our police.
Your
Go
definition.
talk to our union coordinators. I actually support that. But right now, the dialogue is not fair and balanced, and it needs to be. I am looking forward to actually seeing that fixed.
So do you think that the public, we should open up a forum and allow all of the citizens to come in and be part of the collective bargaining process?
I believe that before a contract is ratified, before it is actually put to the voters should have an opportunity before both sides actually say, we're going to present this to the voters.
We don't need
that there can be dialogue.
Then we don't need you. We don't need you if we're going to invite the
He doesn't want
public.
government anyway.
The unions,
But we don't need you if we're going to do that.
okay, both appoint representatives to have the conversation. The problem with that conversation under the current law is that me as a representative, I don't get to line item discuss the items in that collective bargaining agreement, nor do the people on your side.
Well, line item talks about budget, and you do have the power to
and
look
I
at
am
the
happy
budget
to repeal it as I've submitted a previous bill. So thank you. I would like to see it fixed so that we can all win. Because at the end of the day,
You've just
when the
talked
agreement
yourself in circles.
Are you still
Do you
saluting
believe
the
in the
flag of the
process or
United
not?
States? You don't understand.
Do you believe in the process or
Yes,
not?
I do.
Then if you believe in the process, why did you vote the way you did?
Why did I vote the way I did? Because it has to work, and government is a series of choices, and right at the moment...
But how
our
does it not work?
Our Constitution says we have to behave in a certain way, and we are going to fix this problem.
Do you believe in the Constitution of the United States?
Yes, I do.
We voted you guys in to represent us.
I'm sorry?
Supremacy over the state of New Hampshire?
Do I believe supremacy where, ma'am?
The federal government has supremacy over the state of New Hampshire?
Federal government does not have supremacy over the Constitution of the United States except for delegated powers. Feel free. There's a video on YouTube that exactly explains it. Have a nice
My
day.
neighbors are going to suffer. There's power in the New Hampshire.
Shame
I will be here in a few years representing these people the way they need to be.
I hope you do.
You don't need to be.
I hope
There's power in the New Hampshire people.
I believe that.
Tool. You're a tool.